Right, what are we doing today, Gregory?
Well, Dave, you wanted the thingy change, more like the Toro Pro Stripe.
Uh-huh.
So you've got more,
yes,
more finer adjustment.
exactly. So I can match it up to the original. Oh, is this an old one or a new one? This is the new one.
That's the new one.
Yeah. So when I was at Soltex, I said to one of the guys at Hayter, "Can you just fit one of these on there, so you can make the adjustments?" And he said, "Oh no, you can't do that." And I said, "Well, what's that space for then, if it isn't for one of these?" And he went, "Oh well," and that's as far as that went. So I walked away going, "Right, you definitely can change that." Hopefully you can, looking at it, but we shall see.
We've got a new frame and everything.
Oh, okay.
First time I've done this anyway, so we'll see how we go. Easier to buy a Pro Stripe really. But,
It is, but you know, it's good to know that you can do this when
you should be able to, because it's the same deck. So
yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see how we get on.
there we go. Yeah, there we go. There's a sticker to go on here somewhere. Yeah, up there. Right.
That was a good bit.
What, it collapsing?
Yeah. I quite like that, but we've missed it now, so don't worry about it.
Missed it.
So that's the old one. Off ski.
Ski.
That's the new one.
Comparing.
Compare and contrasts.
Thing.
Yeah.
Quite
cool.
nice, nicely made. We have to do slacking it and then
Hang on, no, I missed all of that. Go again.
Oh, let me tighten it up.
Right, so this is it working normally, and then what do we do then?
Undo that.
Undo, yeah.
And then sort of
Turn it slightly.
turn it a bit.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you locking it there, or
Yeah.
there, or there, or there, or there.
That's it.
Do that.
And
But then you haven't got the highest cut though.
No.
So that's sort of the higher setting. And yeah. So you probably want the lower setting, don't you?
Yes, most likely. That's the idea, is to get it
Actually, old 5, 6,
to get
6.
the original 4 setting down to get the existing 4 setting down to the original height of the old setting. Have I said that right?
Not a clue.
So let's try that again. To get the new 4 setting down to the setting of the original old setting. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
5, 6, 6s.
Yeah, 5, 6, 6s and all of that. So anyway, cool. And then we put it back together. Good opportunity when you've got all this off. Get all this crap out here. Feel free to throw it on Greg's garage floor. Oh, Greg's got my Bosch torch.
My free ego mug.
There we go.
Clean on that crap. So good to take that cover off when you're washing.
There we go.
A bit like the Hondas really, they have that issue.
Something like that for the moment. Greg also noticed that this wheel is very much pointing off in this direction as opposed to forwards, so that might be something else to...
The old front axle.
The old front axle.
The old new one.
Of course they've got a new one, they've just got a new mower. So you also said that the
I
new...
think their testing is having it in the market for a few months and see what happens.
Yeah, I think that seems to be right, rather than actually testing it properly.
Won't go into that, we've been in there before.
No. Well, I've always said the true test of any mower is not cutting grass, it's ragging it around town in a van or a trailer for for a couple of weeks and seeing what falls off. So am I right in thinking that you said the new versions of this, this is how old's this? This is a 2019 edition.
Yeah.
That the new 22 editions actually have this as standard, is that right?
No.
No.
Just on the Toro.
Just on the Toro, which has always been that way. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
All that'll be new is the new front axle, chain cover, and the roller shaft is different because the larger sprocket is bolted on to the shaft rather than circlipped on.
Yeah.
Which is a better idea.
So what's the price difference between a Toro Pro Stripe and this roughly? It's about 300 quid.
Something like that when they came out. Yeah, it was a few hundred quid.
Okay.
I think they're probably still about that sort of difference now.
And what was the price of that mechanism?
That kit, it was about 50 quid.
50 quid.
Bit
So,
under.
okay. So if you wanted to buy a this mower, but have the options, you could at the same time buy that bit of kit, get them to fit it on, and then have this mower with the height. Whatever the word is, capabilities of the Pro Stripe, and be able to save yourself a couple hundred quid.
Yeah,
if that's the way you want it to go.
Engine and that gearbox.
Yeah, but for some that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, most people are quite happy with it, but that's fine.
Well, gives people options, I guess.
I can't remember what else we've done to it now.
What have we done? Well,
we did the handlebar.
Did the handle. I've done a video on that, and then we just changed all the bearings and sprocket and chain and everything else which was in there. But the wheels are good, I think, at this stage. Although this thing that's a bit bent. At this, normally the bearings and the wheels would have been gone by now.
Yeah, it's a much better wheel. I know, WeBang and Honda have their steel wheels or whether they're metal wheels, but are you really going to smash one up? I imagine there'll be some clowns around, but
yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with these. You've got no bearings to worry about.
No, they've certainly lasted longer than
they're light as well.
Than these ones. Which are, what are they, £40 a set of wheels on eBay probably. So
I don't know how much these are.
No, but if they don't wear out,
the bumper that doesn't bend like that one.
No. And it's also more of a handle if there's two of you, as opposed to that, which is pretty thin. So yeah, there's a few changes, but well, hopefully this will make this a little bit better, because there's a lot of things I like about this, which this hasn't got, such as the bag shape. It does bag a bit. It's easier to bag and all the rest of it. But the disadvantage for me was I didn't like the height of cut options, which this had. So the new height of cut options with the new angle of the bag, plus the red high lift blade on it, makes it a really good blade.
Do you think this, in damp conditions, maybe you need to use it more, but in like the sort of morning dew in the spring and autumn, is as good as collecting as the steel?
It's definitely up there. Yeah.
Then also you have the hassle of washing the bag out.
Yeah, the bag. I'd always prefer a plastic box, but it's yeah. But it's much better improved. I used it through the autumn, and it was just like I was cutting in the summer. So I was pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, and they're good blades. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for your help with this one.
That's right.
Cool.
Yeah, big deal.
Okay, so we've got a newly laid lawn that I've been doing the cuts for about a month. Did the first cut, it was really long, on the highest setting 7. Since then I've been using, been doing the cut on 6. What I want to do is just start bringing it down a little bit, because I'm not really making any progress with reducing the height of cut. So what I've done here is, you can see up here, I knocked that down from a 6 to a 5, and I just think it's just a bit too much. I went back up to a 6 there, and I don't know, I could do it again like that, but the idea is I'm trying to bring it down. But because I have the Toro Pro Stripe height adjuster on here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to knock it down to a 5.5, so it's not quite as big a jump. So what I'll do by that is basically loosen this Allen key here and then just twist this knob here, and then just grab this just because it was in the van, so I'm going to pull that back. So that's about halfway. So as you can see there, that was setting 7, which you can't use now. So this one here, which was setting 6, is now 6.5, 5.5, 4.5, 3, 2 and 1. So what I'll then do is just tighten this Allen key back up, and then I can then put it back into my setting. There we are, nice and tight. So 5 becomes 5.5. Yeah, so here, just a tad too short for me. And then it came into here. So that was at 6. This is at 5. And for me, it's just a little bit too hairy. Then here, that's 5.5. And yeah, it's about right. I mean, we're talking real sort of like marginal differences, but hey, if you've got the ability to be that precise, why not?